Hey guys, so I'm back here and we are starting with the Czerny exercises. This is from Opus 453 and we are going to do the first exercise. And the first exercise is basically just getting acquainted with the notes as well as a little bit of movements here and there. So we are going to work with C major or around C with our left hand starting on middle C and our right hand the C 1 octave higher. And the only thing that we need to take note of is small movements like here in bars 3, and then of course as well a finger change where we have our third finger on E and then our second finger on the same E. And then of course a few stretches here as well from C to G 2 to 5. And then we have a stretch here as well from C to G 4 to 1. That is for the first section. The second section, our right hand and left hand is going to stay on the same notes all the way through up until where we have this stretch here, this movement here, where we do skipping, doing intervals of a third, but skipping each time a finger. So we have to do some finger stretching here. 3, 2, 1, E, C, A. And then we have an octave jump here. So quite a big octave jump. A 1 5, good movement there, and then we have just a scale-like passage moving down 5 4 3 2 1, but with our second finger here going over for the end, and then here in the left hand we have another octave jump as well, G to G. So good exercise to learn the notes around the middle part of the keyboard, as well as to just get acquainted with finger movements, some stretching, but also focusing on fingering, the finger numbers, using correct finger numbers in order to keep a nice and relaxed hand position while we play. So the right hand is quite easy. I'm just going to play right and left just separately just to see. So we're going to go C, E, G, E, D. First stretch B and then 2. I move my hand into that position. Now I'm going to stretch up again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scale-like passage. And then of course it repeats. That movement. And now up to G. Moving down again. Now the hand stays in the position. Now, the stretches in between the fingers for the thirds, up, octave, 5, walking down with the second finger that goes over. Now, 4, stretching up for the repeat, stretch, stretch for the thirds, octave, very simple melody. For the left hand, starting on middle C, we're going to do 5, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3. Switching out fingers, 2, up to G. Now, same position, repeat. Switching fingers, 2. Up 1 to G. Now, down again, third finger on D. Up to G, octave, and relax your hand so that your second finger is ready to play C. And now repeat again, moving up, the entire hand to D, third finger, octave, relax the hand. So quite simple, but starting at number 1, the exercises increases quite drastically going to the next and going to the next. So it is important to start at number 1 and play through. It's like playing through variations that get a lot more complex. Putting your hands together, nice and slow, focusing on both hands, movements as well as fingering. First move. Now, up again, switching out fingers. Firm up. Same position for both hands. For the repeat. Right hand moves. Switch out. Now, left moves. Second finger, now the thirds. Octave right. Now, walking down. Up to G left, octave jump, and then 2 and 2. For the repeat, both hands need to move. Fourth finger and third finger. Now the moves again, intervals of a third, up an octave, now walking down, up 1, down to G, and the second fingers. Playing hands together without any commentary. So as you can hear with the movements here, especially with the second finger, it's almost like we have a phrase line. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So if we could add phrase lines, it would be right about there. It needs to be played as legato as possible, but it is tricky to do the legato here. We have to move quite quickly between our third and second finger in order to keep it legato. But especially when we do the second repeat with these move here, this movement here, there will definitely a break. So it would definitely be part of the phrase starting with a second repeat because of that move between our second finger moving to our third finger. We're going to have to lift up in order to get to our third finger. We can't do that, and we can't do this. We don't play piano like that. So very, very important to remember that we are going to create phrase lines as we can go along. Ways of practicing this exercise to help: you can do alternate because it is repeating. We can alternate between forte and piano. So we can do forte or piano, or mezzo forte and mezzo piano. So we can do forte, and then with the repeat it can be piano. The same as well with the repeats, forte and piano. Just to create a little bit of contrast and also to practice our dynamics as we play. Again, thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, go check out Czerny exercise 1 from the other exercises that I am doing, and please remember to subscribe as well. Thanks for watching.